Big Dappuccino here. This is going to be show and tell number 17. Checking the light. Yeah, everything look like it's a go, so I'll go. Change around things a little bit on the display. See the scene. It's fitting in very nicely. Okay, let's get into it. Because we got a lot to get into. Coming into this week, I didn't think I would have any good hauls. I knew I had to handle some business on Friday, yesterday. And that's usually when I hit Walmart. But that Walmart location has not been working for me lately. Kind of disappointed. Even though I got the open track cards, I'm just missing one. The super silhouettes, I haven't seen them yet at my Target locations. And like I said, I haven't been in my Walmart locations like that. And really haven't been hunting like that. So to compensate, I kind of ordered some cars ahead of time, and plus it's getting kind of stressful at work, kind of busy. So in order to deflect from that when I have time, I de-stress by looking for bargains online, usually through Amazon. But let's enough chit chatter. Let's get on with it. Uh, Monday, I hit Target after work, and I found some Hot Wheels main lines. This custom Volkswagen Beetle, a recolor. I got that one. Uh, oh, this is a Matchbox. Well, let's get into it anyway. This is the Vista Cruiser. I have one of these, and I think green, and my dog's is like brown or tan, I think. This is cool. I think these dogs, they're black. And the car is tan. That's cool. Talking about this other video, red editions. Actually, I said they fell off in the last video. I gotta give it to them. They came back. The card is kind of beat, but oh well. Lamborghini Revention Roadster. This is the red edition. Red editions are pretty cool. Really, they all used to do them. Kmart had exclusives. Walmart's supposed to have exclusives. Walgreens, which is horrible for diecast in my locations, is supposed to have exclusives. Who else? I said Kmart. And of course Toys R Us, or excuse me, Toys R Us, but they bit the dust. So Kruger, I think, has exclusives, and of course Hobby Lobby. But usually with more premium brands. This is the 18 Dodge Charger. I don't know if I had this. If I had this, I'd give it to my nephew, of course. It's another red edition. I messed around. I had doubles of this, and I knew it this morning, so I already put that powder kit to my nephew. Hopefully, he still messes with Hot Wheels. If he doesn't, oh well. I don't know. I opened the cards already, so. And this is something I've been looking for a while, the Chevy Caprice 75. And now that I got it, it's a little underwhelming. Excuse me. It was kind of nasty, but oh well. I'm sorry. Very bad manners. But this Chevy Caprice, man, it's cool, but it's kind of underwhelming. No tail lights. It's a great mode. It's a little small, I think, because I knew somebody who had these. In fact, my grandfathers had one of these. I think both of them. No, I take that back. My other grandfather had the Chevy Impala. It's the same car. He had like a, I want to say like a 70, 80, 79, something like that. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty big. We put it with the Greenlight. We'll talk about that later. And this Greenlight, and they're pretty old school cars, and it's pretty big. Anyway, I got some Amazon deliveries too. Like I said, I tried to compensate for me not being able to hunt yesterday, and I've been trying to get one of these. This is actually the one I did not want from Greenlight. I actually wanted the more modern looking one, but people are charging a lot for this one. This was under, I think, $9 or $10. So, of course, shipping and handling and stuff. It's a cool vehicle. I need something like that for the, you know what I'm saying, 1971 Jeep. U.S. Post Office livery. You need something like that for your, you know, for setups. And I don't really do dioramas, but it's good to have these in your collection. And this is another one. I really have been trying to get Maryland and stuff related to the area, which I only have Virginia State Trooper. I don't have a Maryland. And I think this is broad. This is Utah, which is far out from where I live, but oh well. It was on sale, and I don't have a Dodge SUV, so I decided to get it. Okay, moving on. Oh. This came Wednesday. This is the Bada Bing Oldsmobile Cutlass. 1972 Oldsmobile Cutlass 442 from the Barrett Jackson collection. Reason why it's called the Bada Bing Cutlass was a middle of a nickname. This was actually based on a car owned by James Gaffardini, I think that's his name, who played Tony Soprano. Tony Soprano on the show The Sopranos. And I like this. This is so clean. They paid so much attention. And I love this body style, man. And plus 72 was the year I was born. Yeah, I know I'm old compared to some of y'all. And like I said, I had one of these before. I have some from the Meekum auction series and some from, I think, one other from the Barrett Jackson. But this is cool because they really do it on the back usually. Give you information and tell you when it was sold and stuff. I think because who this was owned by, they put a separate card up here for you to collect and own. It sold for $61,000. I forgot what year. They gave you the date. I don't know. Yeah. It's cool, man. I watch Barrett Jackson sometimes. The show when they have it on TV. I watch them auction sometimes to see what they have and learn a little something about cars. We already did that one. Okay, so now we're moving on to Thursday. And again, we got the Hot Wheels. Found some more red collections. This is the SRT Viper GTSR. It does not give it a a year. That's the one thing I hate about Hot Wheels sometimes. Sometimes they don't give you a year. This is part of the new Red series, and it's a whole lot of them. I think I only found like 5 so far, 5 or 6 this year, and it's like 12. And this is SRT Viper GTSR, which is the same car as I showed before, but that was the red edition. This is HW Race Day. I don't think I mentioned it. Here's another red edition, which is different because I never seen a red edition that was dark like this. They dark color like this. They're usually white or red as the main color, and this one is black. So another red edition. That's a Volkswagen Golf GTI. Sorry, folks. Adjust the light a little bit. This is a Unibog, Mercedes-Benz Unibog from the HW Hot Truck series. I don't know if I have this one. I think mine's red. The same applies. If I got it, I'll give it away to my nephew. Pollinator from the Xpera Motors. It's a recolor. I have quite a few of them. And you see quite a few. That's a blue one right there. And I think that's an orange one right there. That's holding that I think Sapphire Gem Jaguar. That's between the black car and the light blue, the black Mercedes and the light blue Camaro. Yeah, I like these because I like to put vehicles on them. Even though they're not to scale, some reason I like them because I can do stuff with them. And it frees up space sometimes so I can put more cars down. Also Thursday, this got delivered. I've been looking at this for a long time. Debating whether to get it, even though it's very, in the car world, it's very overdone. It's well known, and it's been done to death, but it's a classic movie. It's one, I like that movie. It's not the original. There's an original gone in 60 seconds that came out in the 70s. I want to say like 1975, 1976, maybe 74. No, the main car was, instead of a 67 Ford GT 500, and they don't list it as a GT 500 up here because it's actually a clone. But the one in the original one was a 74, I want to say a 73 or 74 Boss 302 or something like that, or March 1. It was a Mustang. It was one of the last Mustangs, I think. 72 or either 73. It was yellow. But in the movie that came out, I think the movie came out in 2000, if I'm correct. Yeah. Came out in 74. That's the original movie they talking about at the top. So they might have that one. I wonder if they do they have that one. I would get that one too. That's cool. But this is the movie that came out in 2000, of course, with Nicolas Cage. And this is Eleanor. It's a custom 67 gray Mustang. They called it a GT 500. And if you see a real GT 500 from the days, the lights, the fog lamps or whatever, are in the middle of the grill, not at the end. That's the modernized. But it's a cool car, man. I like that movie. So I decided to get it. I'm telling you, man, if you haven't got up on them green lights yet, I understand car culture and super treasure hunts for Hot Wheels and other stuff, but I mean, Matchbox is doing its thing too, moving parts and super fast. But I told you before, I'd rather have one green light equals to me like maybe 2 or 3 Hot Wheels, and I'm talking about even car culture sometimes. And I got this one too, another Mustang. This is a 91 Ford SSP, and I guess this is like their state trooper car. Right? They don't even have the sirens up there. I guess they put the siren up there after they start chasing your butt. The little globe, or they either got lights inside or one of the two. Wow, this is cool. I wish it had a globe up there though. I think it would look better like that, but oh well. All police lights. Something else for the police force. Hot Wheels tried to do that too, but it looks sucky. And okay, Friday I didn't do nothing. Friday, actually, I ended up getting a lot of these packages out of because I live in an apartment complex. So actually, that's when I got these packages. I just set them by the time they came, rather than have them all be bunched up on the same day. And last but not least, we're gonna get to this. This is real special. I've been dealing with this die-cast hobby for a while now, and I collected Hot Wheels, the bulk of my collection, some Matchbox. I'm starting to get a lot of Greenlight. A lot of green lights, and I have quite a few Johnny Lightning and quite a few M2. But I've been hearing about this company called Tomica for a while, and maybe it's been hiding in plain sight. And it's from overseas, and it's a long story. I don't know if most of y'all bear with me. Initial D. And this is a live action movie. At the time I got this, I had to get this from an import only dealer of movies. And this is the live action movie. I had the anime before, which was pretty much out in the 90s. And it's pretty much how I got more of a knowledge of import cars. I grew up knowing about them because one of my father's friends, he had like a RX-7, and he had another friend who had a Toyota Celica. So, but this is Initial D. It's the live action movie. And if it wasn't for this, which started out as a Magna comic book, Magna anime, well, anime is the feature film. If it wasn't for Initial D, there probably wouldn't be no Fast and Furious. And I'm a fan. A lot of people say, I don't watch the movies, I just like the car. Nah, man, I remember when this came out, man. And it was dealing with street racing and stuff. And like I said, one of my first cars was a Monte Carlo. My dad had muscle cars, and he drag raced. So his friend drag raced. He had a friend who was a mechanic who owned his own garage. So every Saturday growing up, I used to be around cars. Used to sweep up the shop and everything. See Chargers, Road Runners, Mustangs, all that. So this is my first Tomica, and what better not to go with than, to me, probably the most famous JDM outside of, and this is off scale. Hopefully the wheel don't come off. This is really the godfather of all. One of the, it's probably pioneer anime. It was anime before anime. It's the Mark V from Speed Racer. But that's basically a fantasy car. This bad boy right here was the real deal Holyfield. This is an AE86 Toyota Corolla. And this isn't even their top line. It's already got the lights up. This is not a Tomica. This is just a Tomica, I think. It's not a vintage. I think these wheels, as you see the doors close, hear that snap. Look at the interior. And this is not even their top line. This is not the limited vintage. They have a limited vintage version. Look at these wheels. I think these wheels are plastic, but it don't matter. This much detail. Look at all that detail, man. And I have Hot Wheels AE86 that Hot Wheels has done. I ain't even gonna show them because that's an embarrassment to this. You know, this is my first Tomica, and I found this. I was shocked. I had to keep seeing. I'm like, is it 164? I'm like, what? There's got to be something wrong with this. From what I paid for it. This was under $10. This was like $9. Probably like eight and some change. And I'm sure they probably moved on to other models by now. But I don't see no imperfections with it. Even if it's some, I'll take them all day. Only thing, it don't have a license plate detail. I don't see any pipes, but what it don't have, it makes up for in other areas. It don't have Toyota insignias either. I don't know if his was taken off in this TV show. His license plate would be cool, but blackout hood. As you saw earlier, the doors open, and it's only fitting because I did a theme. I broke out my Christine. Oh, the hood don't open on this Christine. I brought out my Starsky and Hutch. The hood opens on that one. You see Bullet there. And from last one, the Skyline, baby. From last video, I found out the hood opens. Look at that right there. This is 71 Skyline. And this is from Greenlight. It fits perfectly on size with that. And with that said, ain't too much to say, man. Showing a little love to the diecast right here. Probably not the best video, but definitely not the worst. Man, we doing some things right here. Got some new subscribers too, so shout out to all the new subscribers. And if you're just viewing this channel for the first time, you like what you see, subscribe. Not the best channel, but I don't think I'm the worst either. Don't have the biggest collection, but I don't have the smallest either. Yeah, I'm just here to show a little love to the diecast, man. Until next time, it's Big Dappuccino. This is Show and Tell number 17. Peace.